Hi there, sign of Taurus. This is Kim with your reading. This reading I've been doing for people has a meditation before it, and or for the signs. I can do it for people. If you like a private reading, check out the description box below for that information. But okay, so let me tell you about your meditation before I forget, because it was different, and it does have a cohesiveness to it. But to me, going through it, it was very choppy, you could say. Choppy. So the first scene that I see in the meditation is somebody that is camping. With themselves, though. Of course, take these as metaphorical, please. Unless you're like, okay, I just went camping. Okay, that's cool then. But this person was camping by themselves. And I saw them kind of coming out of the tent, and this is interesting. Okay, and having an experience with an insect, and combined with the weather was significant in your reading, but there was a feeling from this insect of one with everything, and it brought it was like experiencing bliss that got triggered by an insect. It's very strange, okay? But of course all that stuff is very strange anyway. Okay, so I saw somebody in solitude, basically. Solitude, but one with nature, feeling really good and happy about that part. And then in the meditation, sorry, we switch and we go to a teepee that appeared to be like a sweat lodge. It was Native American, and definitely immediately I got that you have a spirit guide that is Native American, and that something about a sweat lodge. I don't know if you've done a sweat lodge or if this was maybe an astral travel in dreams, but there was something of transcending your body during that type of a ritual. And then it went into the Hopi, not just tradition, in specific, the Hopi prediction for the split and the two worlds. Those things. Okay, so those things are significant is what I got. And then this is super interesting. This part I thought was super interesting. You were in a place that was very similar to what I would call Washington, D.C., similar to Washington, D.C. Like there was a lot of museums, but also business buildings, and I saw a lot of concrete. And I was given a person in a position where they took into account these two different worlds, where this Hopi tradition was brought in to the business world, where every choice or every decision was based on, do I want to go on that path or this path? And so I don't know, it's like that came into play. That wasn't the real interesting part. The real interesting part was then you went on to a subway in this big city, and there were these people on the subway, and people that you passed all saying different little things to you. And what was so interesting is what came through is they were angels, angelic spirits that were passed into these bodies to give you messages. Very similar. In fact, okay, I was thinking in the meditation, this is it's like the opposite of the movie Fallen. You know, the opposite. Like instead of having demons hop from body to body, this was like the Holy Spirit hopping, or angels hopping from body to body, giving you messages, and you just knowing what they meant. It was very supernatural. It was very supernatural. And then I just kind of got a message of what we were really appreciating and doing with each of the seasons. winter wise. So winter wise came, and it was like, thank you for allowing this stillness and the peace that ice can bring, so that I may be like a lit fire in a log cabin with my soul. I may be at peace and be still. That was what I got from that. And then we had summer. Okay, I don't know what happened to fall, but it skipped. And with summer, and then summer came next, and it was like, thank you for feeling the expansion of my soul and myself, and allowing me to see it and all the abundant things that are growing around me, blooming and healthy and vibrant. And then it went to spring, and it specifically ended at spring. The meditation did, to give you the message that something is blooming and something is blossoming in your life. And they wanted me to end it at spring. So that was interesting. It was a little bit of a different message than, well, honestly, I've done these meditations now, and nobody's meditation has been the same. Thank goodness, because that would be boring for me. So, and for you too, I guess. What do we have with the rune? These are rune flashcards, by the way. I got these from, I got those from Amazon. And they're to help you learn runes, and I never bought actual runes. So, oh, interesting with ancestral. Oh, the law, inheritance, heritage, legacy, property, birthright, ancestral home, generations, strengthening family bonds, acquisition of wealth, assuming leadership, guarding one's clan, a legacy of past generations, birthright, long-term wealth and holdings, real estate, family traditions, and heritage. And then again, benefits passed through generations. So, well, that's very interesting for you, for that to come out. That's very interesting. You know what? I think we need the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle. I think that would be a great deck. We'll pull one of these, Kim Crins. And thank you guys for the support on this channel. Thanks for commenting and liking and subscribing. I really, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate it. My love goes out to you all too. I try to give good comments to people too on their channels. I try to support people also. Well, we have the blood card. After getting the generations and family and wealth and things like that, and generations, I have the blood card. Oh, okay. I bought this from, it was supposed to have been made on a reservation. I don't know. It says it was. That and my sage. I have the Blue Temple, which is celestial guidance, heavenly realms. This can be, if we want to relate things to the meditation, you're getting signs and visions and things like that come through. And Holy Spirit, the angels, speak through other people to you. I know it sounds out there and supernatural, but it's absolutely true. And that is what happens. And there's something with these balls here coming across as those perpetual, perpetual office gadgets. It's celestial guidance and inspiration from the heavenly realms. And then I have, and it's blue, okay? Oh, interesting. Blue, red. Oh, we have temperance. We have the balance of fire and ice. We have the blue pill, the red pill. Not really though, right? Because this is celestial. So not really, but you could look at it as there's two things in there in balance. With love, Venus, this is associated with you anyway. Venus, Aphrodite, the things that you like when in the meditation, I saw a person that was very, very in touch with their groundedness. Of course, that makes sense with the Taurus, but this is a meditation. It could have gone any way. I mean, I had a reading earlier of a Gemini that I felt was probably not so sociable as a child. And so therefore, like, these meditations can bring out different messages. They don't always go in alignment with your typical zodiac traits. But so blood is the blossoming, the blooming. We have the ruby here, but we definitely have like some kind of life force energy and something that's blooming. A rose is eternal. A rose is eternal. There's a quantum quality to the scent of the rose. You could look that up. So there's something about this Venus and for like a birthright, an inheritance for you to have pleasures, the pleasures of life, Venus, love, pleasure. Copper on the card too. Now that appears to be like a garnet or a ruby. Okay, I have 74 increase. You have successfully manifested something near and dear to your heart. You could see an increase in all kinds of things. Love, finances, material growth, spiritual growth. It's near and dear to your heart. So however it is, it's connected to that, to your heart space. And then that's 74, and I have 29. This actually, the 74 would be 11, master number 11. The 29, the connection would be 11. You have 11, 11. So the connection says you are very connected to the heavenly realms. You're very connected to the heavenly realms. And you are awakening at this time. Number 5, awakening. You are no longer letting people dictate or run your life for you. That one wants to come out. I can just tell. Oh, your soul group. Maybe you're... When I saw the awakening card, the first thing I thought of was your spirit guide. And awakening to having a connection with, in specific, the Native American. I mean, I don't know how else... Yeah, that's what I'm getting. And so I have connection and soul group. You are getting ready to unite with members of your soul family. Connection and soul group. You may find yourself being called to as a spiritual teacher or to be a spiritual teacher in this group. So, because it says you're being guided to step into your role as a spiritual teacher. What about increase? Anything else on increase you want to tell us? Yes. Self-love. You're learning that your capacity to love others is directly related to your ability to love yourself. This is about getting rid of old habits, right? Patterns and fears. So, loving yourself by being able to release old habits. It says an old habit might be keeping you from moving forward. That's the increase is a direct effect from the increase in self-love and the willingness to let old habits die when they must die. Okay, nourishment. You're being asked to take time out for self-care. I have reconcile. This relationship, friendship, partnership can be saved. You know, I do think of reconcile as past lives too, though. Coming together as a past life connection. maybe on the 5D, here to unite on the 3D this lifetime. Universal mind, 47, you're about to receive the solution to your problem or concern. You're a shooting star. You're about to step into your fullest potential. What else about shooting star? Restlessness. Look, some of you all are experiencing anxiety or restlessness at this time, and and it is absolutely a sign that you are about to have some kind of major shooting star win in your life. I think the anxiety is coming from the amount of energy, like an energy surge that you feel, a restlessness. Your spirit guides are recommending comfort food. They're recommending comfort food for your restlessness. That and some good breathing exercises or just some deep breathing is going to help you calm down. That's a cute message. Soup. Love soup. Oh, I have a soulmate energy. See, I think this is something that's coming in for you. Look at this. This relationship is a match made in heaven. 76, soulmate. Might be meeting an Aquarius for some of you all. That is the soulmate. Angel number 60. Pay attention to the signs. Your angels are trying to deliver you a message. And I'm thinking that they are like no stops. They're holding nothing back when it comes to trying to get you a message. 62, limiting beliefs. This situation calls for reprogramming of your belief system. Resolve, 68. This is a period of indecision and inner conflict. It is time to make a decision. Earth shift, 72. You are very connected to Mother Earth, and as so, you experience all that she does. And you'll be feeling some sort of extra form of recognition here. 33. Someone deserves to be recognized for all that they do. Okay. From the 108 deck. Wow, we have a lot of power. All right, thunderstorm, power, destruction, power, trouble, electric display, a warning, out of control, energy shift, conflict, triumph over evil, fierce, booming, conflict, opportunity to overcome. Number 8, library, knowledge, learning, history, information. It's tapped to this universal mind. The answer to your problem or concern. I think your spirit guides, your angels can help you access your Akashic records or the information that you need from that. Okay, looking beneath the surface. Some of you all might be researchers where you report on things that are beneath the surface type of thing, and your spirit team can help you with that also. 5, another 5, broken vase, overcoming misfortune and hardship, something that was a real headache for you. They have 555 though. Even bigger than that is the angel numbers. 555 is a significant shift and change in your path, in your life, period. It's a significant change. Be ready for it. Because autumn is when it's coming. And so if you're not in autumn season, that's okay. It's talking about the signs Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. So we're talking about October, November, December here, okay? Declaration. Liberty or death, expressing truth, challenging the status quo, defiance, reclaiming power. Especially if you were in a time where you felt like you were powerless or on a fishhook. we have that. We also have on that same card that you're a great catch, luck, prosperity, resourcefulness coming in. Childhood, innocence, playing, growing, friendship, lightness of being. You're about to hit the motherload in something, guys. Definitely having to do with oh wow. Rings, goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna soulmates is on the bottom of that too. Anam Kara, unconditional love, romance, soulmates, uncommon bond, tenderness, affection, best friends. The motherload is prosperity, jackpot, success, good fortune, having plenty, sudden wealth. I have within a few weeks here also. These look very similar. I feel like you're going to come into some type of soul contract or bond that is lined up from the 2 to 3. The alignment is perfect. Libra season, Scorpio season, Sagittarius season, October, November, December. Contracts, agreements, telepathy, partner. Within a few weeks is coming out here. And then scuba diver. So, a desire to know, deep thoughts, the subliminal. And you are finding a cure to something that is like that has been an underlying problem or an underlying issue for you. All right. There's the Aquarius energy, guys. Pendulum reader, scrying, rune casting, dowsing, and the star. Number 12. I've heard that about 12. Where did I hear that in? I think it's like the Talmud or something about the 12 different universes. It could have been in the book of Enoch too, which it might have been mentioned in something else like that too, though. All right, the Maha Parinirvana plane, guide humanity towards a multi-star system. Astrology, ancestral knowledge on the bottom. 6, ascension number 6, chemical ether, light quota and body is 33%. 2, water, a flood of mental emotions. Tarot card reader, healer, teacher, guidance, spiritual knowledge. And then number 5, light ether, mental, tunes into spirit. Okay, and an angel number for you guys too. Thank you for joining me. Especially if you've watched to this point. We have these 2s. I told you there's something coming in as a partnership or a new relationship, something like that, something that's going to get balanced out. It says, trust the seeds, that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you're nourishing them with words, feelings, and action. I am balanced. 1010 says, keep your thoughts positive and be patient as everything else is working for your highest good. These are both about keeping our thoughts patiently balanced. That didn't even make sense, but balanced as you remain patient. Those numbers are nice, actually. And then 1212, stay focused on your best possible future and remain optimistic. It says about focus. 1212, I am focused. And that is what I have for you, Taurus. Thanks so much for joining me again. Sending you love and light. Bye.